Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another piercing video since I got a new one, and then there's also one that I haven't talked about yet, but that'll be in a separate video. I do have some other piercing videos as well if you want to go watch those. One of them is like my belly button ring collection, which some people want me to update it, but I haven't really bought any. I'm kind of lame. I kind of just like my plain one in there, to be honest. Also because it's like moved since I've grown up. That's why you get piercings later in life, or at least in your later teens and not early, because your body changes, so you won't quite know if the placement is right, depending, especially like with your belly button. Anyways, not here to be a mom, but like I kind of learned my lesson with that one for sure. So today we're going to be talking about my newest piercing, which is my conch. There she is. She's all really pretty. I got her a day after my 18th birthday, so what's the date today? Almost a month. So I have 1 week left until it's a month. And pretty much I'm just gonna go like with my whole experience with it. So first of all my other piercings were kind of done. They were all done like professionally, but on the scale of how professional was definitely lower than with my conch. I decided to go to a place that was more expensive for my conch, and I'm definitely seeing some differences, and so I'll go through that. So first of all, the whole experience, I was 18, so it was just me and my friend, and so I was able to sign the form, which was kind of cool and different than what I'd done for my whole life. And then kind of just went over placement, because I know some people probably want it closer to the edge because they want to do like the hoop, and I wasn't quite sure, but he said he likes to do them there so you can actually see them. Like in real life you would see it from head on, but the camera's kind of weird and the lighting's kind of weird, but you'd be able to see it. And I like the placement a lot. He dotted it first, which is good, because some places I've been don't even dot it, like crazy. They're like, it's gonna be in the same place anyway, so I'm gonna, like, no. Like this place, definitely professional. I did pay $75 for it, so you would hope that it would be done professionally. But I wasn't quite sure if like what that meant until I actually got it done. So the actual piercing itself for pain was very painful. Not gonna lie. Like if you just feel how thick, like I'll feel my other one, like how thick that cartilage is. It's really thick, and I had my tragus done, and it was worse than my tragus, which I still said that my tragus was worse, but now this one outdid my tragus, because like, okay, so it's painful, but then at the same time, like, it's a second of pain. So I have a really high pain tolerance, because I'd say it would hurt, but I deal with it. I don't know what that's called. Like, I don't know if that's a high pain tolerance. Like, I'm not a big baby about it, but I'm just letting you know, like, it's gonna hurt. I think I'm putting myself into shoes that have a low pain tolerance to explain it, but in general, like, it's not that bad. The main thing is the weird, like, numb feeling. It's a little bit different than my other piercings as far as the feeling after you get it done. During like the first week, it's just kind of, it can get that weird, like, I don't know if you have that feverish feeling sometimes, like on the ear, like where it kind of itches and it's kind of like warm. It's just like, it's uncomfortable. But I mean, that's kind of like with all piercings. They're not supposed to be comfortable. It's not the idea. But I mean, the worst part of it was switching from the needle to the jewelry, and I feel like that's with almost anything, because then you're like fiddling with the freshly pierced piercing. And yeah, I chose a stud because apparently it heals easier, and I'll get into that in a second. But I'm not against putting a hoop in eventually, because I think I already have one actually that would work for it. Look, get a close up. I mean, right now it is forward. I don't know if you can see that. It's pulled forward because like the first day or two that I got done, I accidentally like bumped it forward, And I don't know if you guys know this, but you're actually not supposed to touch it at all, or try to move it back, because it'll reopen the wound. And I want it to heal as quick as possible. Usually, I've almost every time that I've had a cartilage piercing, it gets a keloid. That's just me. This one, I didn't get a keloid at all. So, that was like the first sign to me that like something is better about this piercing than some of my other ones as far as like quality goes. I know it's Neo Metal, I think he says the brand, so it has like a lot of titanium in it. Apparently that is supposed to be really good for piercings, I don't know. But it's proving to be, because I, the other day, was just going like this. And my nails are like pretty long right now, they're my natural nails. And it caught on the back, like on the flat back, and I yanked it. Oh my gosh. And I was in school, so I couldn't like, I didn't want to swear or anything, so I just like had a moment. It hurt so bad, because it's still like semi-fresh, you know, so it's gonna hurt really bad if I snag on it. But like literally all it did, okay, so for the first day after I snagged it, because apparently I snagged it really well, like it was hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was pretty rough. It just hurt. It was that weird feverish feeling again, like when it was first healing. And then there was like, gross, but like there was like some crispies and stuff, you know, like the usual like gross stuff that comes out of a piercing when it's healing. And then now there's like nothing there. I cleaned off the bar from the crusties and stuff, and let me zoom you in, and now like, see from some angles it looks like something is dark there, but because of how thick the bar is, as you can see, there's like, it's just the bar poking forward. And I don't want to take the time to stick it back in, as I already told you, because it's healing right now, and I don't want to undo the wound that is there, because apparently I looked up what causes keloids, and that is one of the things that causes keloids is simply like trying to move it back and forth because you're opening it back up or whatever else. So I was really impressed that I didn't get a bump from that. I thought, oh, well, that's it. I'm gonna get a bump. Because after I read all those things, I didn't do it on purpose, obviously, but I was like, oh, here it goes. And now I don't even have a bump or anything on it. So I've learned that cost definitely can help in those situations. I feel like definitely the metal, my body isn't rejecting it. My nose piercing was a nightmare. I don't know if I think I made a video on that, but maybe not. I don't remember. It was a nightmare though. I just got bumps all the time, pretty much. But yeah, this one went really smoothly. Overall, I would say it's a pretty easy piercing to keep up with, as long as you clean it. It's not good for a beginner, I would say. I have a lot of piercings, so it's, I mean, not like a lot, but like, I think it was my 9th piercing. So quite a few. If you've never dealt with cartilage before, I'd go for like just a helix first, and then maybe move on to a conch. I mean, unless you don't even want a helix piercing, but like my helix is up here. Just have like a little hoop in it right now. So yeah, I'm really impressed. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. I do plan on keeping in the stud, I'm pretty sure. It's going to take a very long time to heal, so I'm not too worried about what kind of jewelry I'm going to put in it yet. I'm trying to just calm down, like let the healing process do its thing, and then worry about everything else later. If you want to see any other videos, comment down below, and thanks for watching. Once again, I do have more piercing videos if you wanted to go watch those on experiences and my belly button ring collection. So yeah, thanks guys.